Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for being here. Today I'm gonna talk about all of my celebrity perfumes. So this is my celebrity perfume collection. I didn't think I had that many, but honestly I'm a little shocked. I had more than I thought I did. Still not like a huge amount, but I'm happy. I'm happy with the size of my little celebrity perfume collection. So we're gonna go through each and every one. I'm not gonna go into a lot of detail because we will be here for a long time. So I'm gonna try to keep them short and sweet. And yeah, so before we get started, if you could like, subscribe, and turn your notifications on, I would really appreciate it. Okay, so let's get started. First, okay, I feel like I have to start out with this one. This is like a super like classic fan favorite celebrity perfume, and this is Britney Spears Fancy. This is what she looks like. Okay, I'm sure you've seen her, I'm sure you've smelled her, I'm sure you might have had her, or you still have her. But this is like a very like sweet, fruity fragrance. To me, there's a tartness in here, which is different. Like, I feel like when I look at the bottle, I wouldn't think there's like a tartness in here, but there is. I don't know if it's the kiwi or I don't know. I know it has kiwi and lychee, and it has white chocolate, and I think a cupcake note, which is interesting. So yeah, this is kind of, and there's a muskiness in the dry down, in the deep dry down as well. But yeah, this is like a very just sweet, fruity, and a little bit of, there's a tartness in here. So we got the Queen Fancy. Now for her sister, I have a flanker. I have Midnight Fantasy, and I feel like these two, although they're part of that whole fantasy line, I feel like they're very different. Okay, this one's kind of a different vibe. I don't find this as sweet or strong. Oh, another thing about this one is kind of like, it's kind of strong. It has good performance. I don't find this one to be as strong. This one wears a little bit softer, but this is also in that sweet fruity category, but it's a different type of sweet fruity. This smells more berry to me. Like, this kind of smells like, I don't know, like a something like blueberry and sweetness. Like, but I don't think there's a blueberry note in here. I think this has like plum and cherry, which I don't like specifically pick out the cherry. Like in the cherry sense from nowadays, I feel like you can like, the cherry's more in your face. This one, not really. This one's blended really well with that plum. Anyway, it's like kind of dark and sexy berries with a little bit of like floral and vanilla. So it's just fruity and sweet. It's nothing crazy. I'm not totally in love with this. It's fine. I like it, and I think it's a nice flanker because it doesn't really smell like the original. So it's not like you're buying two of the same thing. No, these are very different. Stronger, sweeter, a little bit tart, and this is more like berry, softer, with a little bit of sweetness. I find this is a little bit fresher than the other one, than the Fancy. But yeah, a nice one, nice one. Next, it is another classic. I had to put this one after the Britney ones. This is, I'm trying to find the here we go. The front of the perfume. This is Jessica Simpson's Fancy. Okay, this is another classic one that you've probably seen around. This is usually like at Ross, TJ, all those. The fancy ones are as well. But this is sweet caramel, like a sweet caramel vanilla gardenia. Okay, this scent to me, it takes you on a little bit of a journey. Like, I feel like a lot of these are more linear, but this one's not. This one kind of has like its stages. Okay, when I first spray this, I get fruits. Like kind of juicy fruits. I don't know, like I like a kind of like a, I don't want to say like peach, but I get fruits at the beginning. Then I start getting the florals. I get that gardenia. Sometimes I wish the gardenia wasn't as present in this. But then when it dries down, I start getting that delicious vanilla caramel. I love the note of vanilla. That probably has to be my favorite note. But caramel, I also really love caramel in my fragrances. So when it gets to the dry down, that comes out, that delicious caramel and vanilla come out. So I don't get that gardenia front and center. It's mixed with those sweet notes and it gets better. So a little bit, it has its stages, but I really do like this fragrance, especially for like, this is nothing new, but I still like it. And I think it has, it performs well. Like it's nice. It's nice. I like fancy. So yeah, this was a good one. I know that she has flankers. I haven't tried any of the other flankers, but the OG, it's good. Next, we're going to talk about one that's kind of sad because I don't think you can buy this anymore. I don't know if it's on Amazon or maybe in those like perfume kiosks you see like at the mall or anything like that. But this is Pitbull Woman, obviously by Pitbull. And look at the packaging. Okay, like she is one tall queen. It's kind of cute, kind of different. And the smell is also kind of cute, kind of different. Because this is kind of like, this is floral. To me, it's mostly floral with a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of fruitiness, and some like powdery muskiness, okay? This is just soft. This is soft and pretty and just kind of, yeah, feminine, but softer. And even though it's kind of like the scent itself, it's a little bit softer, but it wears really nicely. Like I could smell it. Other people can smell it. My mom has this in her collection, and I think I'm probably gonna give this to her because I don't know. We haven't been able to find this on Amazon anymore, and I know she loves this, so she has the body spray as well. And yeah, this is just a nice kind of musky floral, a little bit fruity perfume, but it's kind of different, and it's good. It's soft, but it's there. It's present. You can smell it. And yeah, this is a nice one, different one, but nice. Next we are going to jump. This is one of my favorites from my collection, from my celebrity perfume collection. This is Love by Sofia Vergara, and it looks like this. You have a nice little ombre of colors going from like dark juice, and then you can kind of see the juice here at the bottom. But this is a sweet, sexy perfume. This is more of like, if I had to categorize these as like day or night, this is more of like your night out sexy scent. I would say this is in a similar scent family, so that you can kind of get an idea. This is a similar scent family to like Black Opium. That's kind of more of like that sexy, sweet, kind of nightish, vanilla, coffee, praline type of scent. Like, it's super, super good. I've gone through a whole bottle of this in the past, and I believe this is my second bottle, so this has been a repurchase for me. This is just super, super nice. I've worn this to work. I've worn this on random days. I've worn this in day and night, and this is just really, really nice. It smells good. It's super inexpensive. Like this whole like 3.4 ounces, I think I bought this for like $30. This is so, so inexpensive, but it smells really good. There's a note of passion fruit in here, which I think is super interesting. It's nothing that I can like super pinpoint, like, oh yeah, this is a passion fruit scent. No, I just thought it was interesting that it's in here. But yeah, you have your coffee and vanilla pralines. It's just like, there's some florals in here as well. But this is just super, super nice. This is really great. So if you like scents similar to Black Opium, I am not saying this is a dupe. I'm not saying this is the same thing. It's not. I love Black Opium. And I prefer Black Opium over this one. Black Opium is just so sexy, and it's deeper. You got a richer coffee note. This is a little bit blended, a little bit better, a little bit softer than Black Opium. I'm just saying they're like in that same scent family, okay? Kind of like similar DNA, but this, to be a celebrity fragrance and to be so inexpensive, it smells super, super good. I love. It's called Love. A love for me, okay? Next up, we're going to talk about one that I recently reviewed on my channel. This is Iconic by Paris Hilton. It looks like this. You have your P and then your H in the back. So, Paris Hilton. The bottle is cute. Like I mentioned in my video, mine's not flimsy, it's not coming off. I have no issues with the packaging. It's cute. I like the P. My name starts with a P, so it's like, this is for me kind of thing. Scent-wise is okay. Scent-wise is not crazy. Scent-wise is like a peachy, floral, musky scent. It's floral, it's a little fresh, it's a little musky, and you get the peach at the beginning. When you spray the fragrance out, I really do smell that peach. Not a super, super sweet peach or like peach rings, like gummies or anything like that. More of like a fresh peach mixed with the florals, and that's really what this is. I think this is the newest one in my collection. Nothing crazy, not earth-shattering. It's a little basic. It's kind of expensive. It's probably, yeah, it is the most expensive one from this whole list, from my whole collection, and it's not the one that I like the most. So that's a little disappointing, but you know, go to Ulta, smell it, see what you think for yourself. But this isn't anything that I would run out to get, really. It's just a little bit basic, and is it iconic? I don't think so. But hopefully she comes out with more in the future that will change my mind. I'm sure she will, because she just, you know, she just put her line at Ulta. So I'm excited to see her other perfumes. I still like Hilton perfumes. I've had some of hers in the past with the silhouettes and the dresses. So I have high hopes for the brand. But yeah, but that one was the iconic one, the latest one, the newest release. And yeah, it smells okay. Next, I'm gonna move on to Ariana Grande. We have Cloud, and this bottle is so sad. This is so embarrassing. I have like one spray left, and I just don't want to use it because I don't want to run out of it. But this is Cloud by Ariana Grande. This comes in like literally like a cloud, like it's sitting on a cloud. I took it off for storaging purposes. But yeah, this, I feel like everyone knows what this smells like. This is like super, super sweet vanilla coconut, but with that baccarat DNA, so that kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's a little woody, but it's a little like fluffy, yeah, like a cloud really of sweetness. This smells really, really good, really great. I mean, I feel like almost all of her, if not all of them, all the Ariana Grande scents smells really, really good. They smell really, really nice. So I have this one. I don't have it here with me because I completely finished it. Like this one is about to. I have one little spray left. It's about to be gone. But I also finished Ari by Ariana Grande. That one's so much sweeter than this one. The other one's a little bit more, I don't want to say childish, but it's a little bit more playful, a lot sweeter. That one's really nice. I would repurchase it again. I would probably use it all up again because it's just nice. It's an easy reach. That one is just a little bit more young than this one, in my opinion. Ari is just a lot sweeter. You have the marshmallow notes in there with the vanilla. And yeah, that one's just really sweet. And there's another one that's called Sweet Like Candy. I'm sure that one's even sweeter. I've been wanting to buy Mod Vanilla for the longest time, but I just feel like every single time I test it out, it just becomes like a skin scent very, very quickly. And I like my scents I want to smell myself for a long time, and I kind of want others to smell me too for a while. So I haven't purchased Mod Vanilla, but I've been eyeing it for so long. So I really do like the smell of Mod Vanilla. That one's like, if you took Cloud and you just put a lot more like sweetness, vanilla, and kind of tone down this DNA, that's really what it smells like. It smells really, 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 really good. I really like the smell of my vanilla. I just wish the performance was I just wish it was stronger. Okay, now we move on to Sabrina Carpenter, which I always get kind of excited of her perfumes. And look at the cute little packaging. Okay, some people think it's tacky. I think it's kind of cute. They're kind of cute, this little chocolate bar. So this is called Sweet Tooth by Sabrina Carpenter. This is the original one. This is very, I mean, as you can imagine, right? It's going to be sweet. This is just sweet, soft, powdery. You get marshmallow, whipped cream, vanilla, sugar, a little bit of musk. But really, this is just like And you would think that, you might think this is like, oh, this is gonna be so sticky, sweet, and thick and gross and intoxicating, but no, it's really soft. This is a very soft fragrance. This is just soft and cute and sweet, but a little bit powdery. This is nice. It's nice. It's nice. It's nothing, crazy. You're not gonna, like, it's not very loud. It's not like, it's not gonna enter the room before you, unless I guess you overspray a ton. But this is more like, just like I don't know. This is kind of like a calming scent to me. This is cozy. This is cute and sweet and powdery and pretty. Okay? We got the pretty sister here, then we have another sister. This is like the grown-up sister. This is the big sister, okay? This is more of like a nighttime. I mean, I've worn this during the day, but comparing it to if you want to compare it to the original, it's a little bit more nighttime. Ah, dropped it. It's like a little bit kind of sexier, deeper, and that's why I'm saying it's more like her grown sister. So this is called Sweet Tooth Caramel Dream. So you've got the brown packaging now. Still, they look, same packaging, it's just a different color. So this, of course, called Caramel Dream. You smell the caramel. The caramel. What is that, girl? The caramel. You smell the caramel. Oh, I said it again. Take a shot every time I say caramel. Okay, this is caramel. But it has like vanilla. You still get that sweetness, that sugar sweetness with that caramel. But you have a patchouli note in here, which is what's taking it to like that kind of more of like a deeper, sexier. Because I usually don't have an issue with patchouli unless it's done a little bit dirty. But this one, the patchouli doesn't bother me in here. I think it elevates the fragrance a little bit and makes it more like sexier nighttime. But I know that others do not like the patchouli in here. And I think that's kind of like the problem. People either really like this or they don't like the patchouli, so they don't like this fragrance. In my personal opinion, I really do enjoy this fragrance. And I think it's beautiful. I think it's nice. It's nice. These two are nice. When I run out, I don't know if I would repurchase them again. I like them both, but they're not like 100% like ride or die. I love these. These are nice. These are just, I wish if the performance was better on these, I would repurchase. But these, to me, they last a few hours and then they kind of go away. So, I mean, for the price point, I think they're $30. They're okay. I think they're nice. I think smell-wise, I do really like how these smell. They're very different. So, do either like a soft sweet or like a patchouli caramel, Scent-wise, they're nice. They're just not the longest lasting. They're a little bit more on the softer side. Okay? And now, last but not least, I left this for last because it's my favorite out of the bunch, the one I would recommend the most, the one that I like the most. Is Billie Eyelish. Is Eyelish by Billie Eilish. I mean, just look at her. Look at her. She's stunning. Look at the bottle, okay? She is freaking stunning. She's a work of art. She is a masterpiece, okay? And she smells like a masterpiece as well. The smell is nothing crazy, but I really, really, really enjoy it because, like I said, I love vanilla. Oh, yeah, you have to decapitate her every time you open her, but that's okay. Getting a little close to the chest. This is vanilla. This is like sweet vanilla. But it's spicy, okay? You have to like warm, spicy vanillas to enjoy this. But you have like that tonka bean, vanilla, sugar. It has a mix of scents. You have cacao in here and spicy notes, okay? So this is warm, spicy vanilla. Delicious. I recommend this. This is my favorite one. If I run out, I would get another one. I know that there's like an air fragrance that's supposed to smell really similar to this. I think it's called Nebras. I've been thinking about getting Nebras, but since I have Billie Eilish already, I feel like maybe I'll use her up and then I'll try Nebras. But anyway, this is really, really good. I love her, and I love my vanillas. I like my sweet scents, as you could probably tell by these choices. But yeah, I really love my celebrity perfume collection. I mean, celebrity perfumes in general are just great. They're just not as expensive as your designer, but sometimes they can be just as good as your designer or even better. You might like them better. These are just really good. My picks, my collection. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have a favorite celebrity perfume one in your collection, please leave it in the comments. Do you have the same ones as I do? Do you love them as much as I do? Let me know. Let's chat. Let's chat. But in the meantime, if you can like, subscribe, and turn your post notifications on, again, I would really, really appreciate it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.